But yeah, it just feels like it drags on. It gets to a point where it's like the start is like obviously not as much cutscenes. It's not very. It's very girly. I guess I'm so sexist. No, it just seems very girly in how it's fucking done. 'Cause it's literally about finding a boy. Although it's Titus, so Titus.
Has Wakka settled on a name for his kid?
No, not yet.
Never could make up his mind. I have something here. I'd like you to give it to him.
Ah, shit.
It's a memory of a war buddy. I give it to him myself, but you understand.
All aboard! We'll be setting sail shortly.
Obviously,
See, he gets it.
Chapu. So, very nice of him. Where'd that bliss ball come from?
Sorry.
It'd have been a nice moment there that Wakka threw at him just to like, as a nice little final goodbye, even though they have like this weird tension between them. They still have this sort of bond in which like Wakka is Chapu's brother and he was friends with Chapu, blah blah blah. That'd have been a better way of doing it. Just saying. But yeah, no. So now we gotta go see Wakka. Hey, yo, boy. We got you some. We got you a present. But yeah, Final Fantasy X Part 2. I don't even know. I can't remember if it was well received or not. I assume it had positive reviews. I think it's sort of like after, maybe start of 12. Or maybe it started for 13. No, I'm gonna sneeze. Around 13 that Final Fantasy games sort of got a bit more negative in the reviews. I just honestly cannot remember. Oh, Wakka, that was a quick dip to go all the way.
What's the matter?
I thought I'd go say goodbye to Becklem.
He's already gone.
Oh.
He gave me this sphere.
For me? Hey, let's see.
Hey, Wakka, remember that time? Nah, you probably forgot. Something I told you back when we were kids, yeah? There's a sphere on the island, I said. Showing Mom and Dad. I lied. Truth is, there's no such sphere. I'm sorry. Back then, you'd lecture me no matter what I did. Someone has to keep you in line, yeah? I guess I was kinda bitter. That's why I made up that story about the sphere.
If you got time to take pictures, you got time to pray. Especially since you're joining the Crusaders.
Enough with the preaching.
Someone has to keep you in line with our parents not around.
Knock it off with the surrogate parent thing and give us both a break. I just need you to be my brother.
His brother, yeah.
Ah.
I don't know why he just couldn't come out and say it. Anyways, you guys stay in the village till nightfall at least, yeah?
No. Tell me, have you had to get a fucking episode complete? As if this guy's fucking out running the Gunner's Gauntlet. Fuck off.
That night.
So we did stay till nightfall. Didn't really get a choice.
Well, you probably know why I called you all here, huh? I'd like to introduce the newest member of Besaid Village.
Oh, we already met him. Say, you picked a name yet?
Don't tell me this is a brainstorming session.
Like I'll do something like that. I chose a name. His name is Vidina.
What?
Everybody, take good care of
Vidina?
him, yeah?
It's a fucking woman's name, isn't it?
Oh, yeah!
Vidina.
Congrats.
I always try to cram myself into some kind of mold, you know? A blitzer, or a guardian, or a follower of Yevon, and now a father. I always get so wound up about what I should be. But you know, in the end, I'm just me. Anyway, I can't keep coming up with new Wakkas all the time, eh? So it looks like I'll just have to start doing things my way. That's the way I'll write our story.
Yeah, boy.
Hang in there, Dad.
This is our story.
Sin was nothing compared to diaper changing, huh? Hey, sorry it took me so long to decide on a name, Lou.
It's all right. I knew it would be worth the wait. I had faith.
You had faith in me?
No. She lied.
Wakka, we're in this together. Whether you see it or not, I really do rely on you.
Guess I'd better not drop the ball, yeah?
You won't.
They're in their own little world.
Come on.
Let's not bother them.
Boom, episode fucking complete. Where do we go next? Do something easy. Let's go see Rin and talk about the fucking conclusion that he's come to. Everything's gonna be the chocobo, yeah. Rin is behind High Road? Yes. Our proprietor Rin is presenting the results of his investigation into the High Road's troubles of late. Would you mind accompanying me to the travel agency? No, not at all. Okay. Why take me to the travel agency for we just stood outside? Why can't we just stood outside and wait for him? I'm green. Sexy, ambitious
glad you are
eyes.
all here. I would like to talk about the recent string of incidents occurring on the high road.
Yes, I knew it'd be the chocobo, yeah. First, let us discuss the circumstances surrounding the hover crash. Marks found along the new road seem to indicate something fell from the road into the ravine below. Injured person found near the crash hover has been identified as its pilot. Now let us consider the runaway drone Machina. The Machina could only be configured for operation through a control panel behind the agency. Naturally, I considered that someone might have tampered with that control panel. However, after seeing a man fall off the agency's roof, another possibility struck me. An impact were it strong enough could also be enough to cause a machina to malfunction. Such an impact would not necessarily require beastly strength. Even someone weak could deal with a forceful enough blow with a little help from nature. Suppose, for example, someone were to jump down from a great height, and that would do it. Are we blaming the man on the roof?
Now then, let us try to figure out who perpetrated these nefarious acts. We have already heard some testimony. The hover lost its balance and overturned while attempting to avoid a passerby. But who could that passerby be? According to the hover's pilot, it was an Albed female. We found footprints on one of the malfunctioning machina.
Oh shit.
So, let me ask you all. Has anyone recently been to the ruins at the high road's south end? And does anyone recall jumping down from a great height?
What? No one else?
One final question. Would the Albed ladies please raise their hands? Please try to recall what happened, Riku.
As if it was fucking Riku's fault.
She looks happy.
Whatever works for her.
Shall we?
Fuck me.
It was me!
Precisely. The hover crashed while trying to avoid hitting you, and you caused the drone machina to malfunction when you landed on it. You, Riku, are the one who caused these two incidents to occur.
As if it was fucking
I am
Riku.
sure you meant no harm, but your carelessness invited disaster. Allow me to determine Riku's sentence, if I may.
It's the shovel chocobo shit.
Didn't expect trash duty.
Phew, glad that's all over. You must be tired. As Nado the noob. Why the chocobos?
They were being employed to power a ferry boat, so I purchased them.
That's great. But can I go
We were on
home
that ferry
now?
boat.
I picked up all the trash.
All of the trash?
Every last piece. Look. Oofyo.
I thank you for your hard work.
Well, get plucking.
Ugh, this stinks. Feathers aren't trash.
She has a point. A very valid point. Feathers aren't trash. Ooh, Ragnarok is an accessory. Now you can ride chocobos on the and high road. Talk to the hover attendant for more information. Now where to? I'm feeling. I don't know. Let's surf for now.